Listen, I gotta watch my cholesterol going forward in life. So I think I need to make this change from eating burgers all the time for supper to eating a bean, like a veggie burger. But here's the rub. I'm a professional chef, and I can make one hell of a black bean burger. I know this because I used to work at a restaurant that sold the hell out of these. And I've made variants of these over the past years learning this knowledge. And if you want, I'm gonna show you how. It takes a little ingredients, take some black beans, canned, soaked, dry beans that you cook off. That's how I roll, because I'm in charge of my flavors. But if I were to use canned beans, I would use the light blue Goya, low sodium beans. Yeah, you drain them off, you rinse them off, and then there's a process. And you're gonna need some eggs. We're gonna beat these up. We're gonna need some breadcrumbs. I use panko breadcrumbs, and a food processor or a stick blender. And then we're gonna make a bowl. Then we're gonna mix it all together and make patties out of them. And so come with me, and I'll show you the way. Really, okay? It's kind of simple, but it just takes a little showing and know-how. Come with me. So I'm pureeing some of these black beans. Just add a little bit of water so get some traction. You'll hear them turn, and you'll hear them start to paste. You'll open it up, and it's a paste. And you can actually, this is a good way, you make bean dip too, this way too. But you want to take half of your beans and puree them, and reserve the other half of your beans. We're gonna mix them all together, because we want these little black beans all in our patty. We're making burger patties with this bean puree, the whole black beans, and we're gonna bind it with the panko breadcrumbs and some egg. And I'll show you how. Okay, take a spatula, rub a spatula. I barely know her. Scrape out your puree into a mixing bowl. Add the rest of your black beans. Put in some panko breadcrumbs and 2 beaten eggs with a little bit of water in it. You can use your clean bare hands, or you can use your spatula. And you're gonna mix it all together. We're gonna come back to this in just a minute. But I'm gonna mix this all together. Homogenize is a word that we use. It's just gonna be really hard to shoot this with one hand and to mix with the other. I'm gonna need both hands, one to stabilize the bowl and one to mix. Yes, I need a GoPro for my noggin to make these videos so you can see my hands. That's a great idea. I should do that. But yeah, this is the basics. I put in my whole black beans with my black bean puree, some panko breadcrumbs, and the egg. And I'm gonna mix it all together. We'll be right back. And I keep adding panko breadcrumbs until I'm getting the desired, tension result. Sorry, see, this is what I was talking about the GoPro. But then I'm almost there. I just had to add, I've added almost half this can, a little more than half this can of panko breadcrumbs. This is one whole bag of black beans, which I soaked overnight, and then I boiled, and then I drained the water, and then I boiled off and cleaned, and not new water. I added salt to that water, a bay leaf, cumin, coriander, some diced onion, and some minced raw garlic. And because it gives it a great flavor. And you keep adding enough salt until you can taste the bean. If your bean tastes bland, then everything else is going to taste bland too. Don't over salt that water, but yeah, this is just, or you can get a can of beans, and that's already done. I just wanted to, I didn't say anything about recipe. I don't do recipes really. I do techniques. If you want recipes and portionalities, hit me on a DM if you're really interested, and I could just, zip off something real quick. But this is getting near the consistency I wanted. When I first put it in there was definitely not enough breadcrumb. What I want is the breadcrumb to soak up the liquid parts of it. And now I'm at the part where I want to just let it rest for a little bit, so all the breadcrumbs can soak up the egg. And I put 2 eggs with maybe about 1 ounce of water, and I whisked and beat those eggs, and that's the only wet part of this. So I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit so the panko breadcrumbs can absorb all the moisture, because that's really important. It's like meatloaf. It's the same thing as meatloaf. The meatloaf binds together and it gives it that loaf. It not only does it extend the quantity of ground beef you got in there, but it gives it hold and substance. It really holds it all together. And you can also make a fake bean loaf with this too. That's another idea. But I'm gonna let this sit for a little while. So that's basically a pound of dried black beans that were soaked overnight, boiled off, and then you drain the water, and then I pureed half of that. And then I added the other half back into it, the whole beans, because it looks great and it tastes great. You know what I mean? And then then we're gonna make patties out of this, and then we're gonna bake them off. All right, this is the whole thing, whole kit and caboodle. We're having veggie burgers tonight, black bean veggie burgers. I swear by this. This tastes good, and you know what? Like I said, I'm at the age in my life that I need to start watching what I eat, and this is going to help me. This is going to keep me in burgers for the rest of my life. American cheese, pickles, onions, ketchup, and yellow mustard, McDonald's style. And I'm not going to give up cheese. I'm not going to give up eggs, but I gotta start watching things here and there. So yeah, I'm gonna finish mixing this up, but this is pretty much enough breadcrumbs. I've got enough in there. Thank you. Hold on, and we'll be back. Okay, I'm about to make my patties. So I'm gonna cook them off while I'm doing it too. I'm gonna have, this is my pan with my silicone pad. Need a little spray. And I got a digital scale. So I'm gonna weigh out 8-ounce patties, and let's see how many we get. I think about 4. Let's see. But like I said, I only got one hand. Yeah, I need a GoPro for my noggin. Let's price GoPros. Like I said, I want an 8-ounce portion to make an 8-ounce patty. I sprayed down my pan with a little bit of oil. Oh, there's one there. So let me make these, and so I can get my hands dirty. Wash your hands, as my friend Culture Casino says. And yeah, just wash your hands and use your clean hands, and you make patties. You form this with your hands, and you make your 2 hands. You clap them you firmly press the patty together using your thumbs, like this. As hold it in the other hand as well, the bottom, and just keep going. Make a circle. You make a beautiful patty, and this is gonna be a beautiful burger. Let's make them all. All right, I got 6 patties, 6 identical, consistent patties. Both they're all between 7.5 to 8 ounces, and I'm gonna give them a little bit of a spray, and then I'm gonna bake these off. I'm gonna bake them. Yeah, they're gonna come out great. I'm gonna bake them. I'm gonna have one for supper. And 1 or 2 of them I'll put in the fridge, and the other 3 I'm gonna freeze so they keep longer. Beans have their shelf life is about a week, maybe a week and maybe 10 days, depending on how cold your refrigerator is. But yeah, we're gonna put these in the oven, and we're gonna make a burger. I'm gonna show you my veggie burger. Okay, it's been 15 minutes in a 350-degree oven. I want to touch. Oh yeah, I like that. I like how that feels. So I want the other side to have that same kind of feel. So you have to. That's going to come with exposure to the air. Oh, and look at how they're holding together. I'm giving them a gentle flip. Okay. You could probably even griddle these too. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's 5 for 5. Don't jinx me. Don't stop me now. Oops. See, oh, they're holding together quite well. I'm very pleased with that. If you had put too much breadcrumb in, they would have crumbled apart. And you can see that little crack right there. You can try to save it right now. With a little bit of pressure. Talking like Bob Ross. I am the Bob Ross of home cooking. But yeah, I'm putting this back in for another 15 minutes. We're cooking these for about a half an hour to 40 minutes, baking them, and yeah, you're going back in, and we're gonna see the finished product. I'm gonna make a burger. Yeah, McDonald's style. I like to call it McDonald's style, with pickles, onions, diced onions, sliced pickles, ketchup and mustard and cheese. Okay, I'm hungry. It's time to eat. I'm going to let these 5 guys over here cool, these 5 black bean burgers that I've made. Look at them, though. I mean, they're all consistent. They're all a nice big burger. And I'm going to let these cool. I'm going to keep these 2 for supper for tomorrow and the night after. And these 3 are going in the freezer. They're gonna keep for a couple of days, and I'll just heat them up when I need to. Actually, this will be Sunday's supper. Saturday night, I'm going out with the boys. But here, yeah, let's check it out. It's an extra cheeser because I had an extra slice of Munster. I needed to do something with it, so I'm gonna eat it. And here we go. Look at that. We got onions, pickles, and yellow mustard. We got ketchup. That's what I call McDonald's style. I love the double quarter pounder with cheese. And I love the cheeseburger. And there we go. That is Sully's Black Bean Burger. How you like it? Hope you have one. If you have one, take some pictures, send it my way, and let me know what you think of the flavor. Yeah, I want to be able to eat. And that's a nice, huge burger. And I'm going to have this for supper. And wish me luck on being heart smart with my food and my cooking from here on out, because I'm of an age, and my doctor is chasing me with cholesterol medicine at this point in my life. So, but yeah, these are the black bean burgers. Indeed, that's the finished product. They're gonna taste. They taste great. And it's going to be filling because that is a big burger. That's a big meal. Here's your finished result right here. Ain't that cool? Thank you so much for tuning in today. Like and subscribe. I would love to earn your subscription. We make regular cooking content here. We make daily comic book pop culture content here. Something fun for everyone. Tune in. God bless. Namaste. Good luck. Let's eat. All right. Ciao. Bye-bye.